Date.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
We went on a date on your Black Friday
Went to,
or
Linda.
Thanksgiving. So we went to Linda. Had a great time.
Yes.
I had bacon and eggs.
He did.
That's all we're talking about there. She had a yummy
I had a
thing
very yummy thing.
and chips.
And chips with aioli.
That's
or however
right.
you say it.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Welcome to another exciting episode, everyone. Of Almost All.
Feel it real fun.
The law of
Live.
attraction is bullshit.
What? Whoa.
What are you doing now?
What is it? It's the 29th of November,
It is?
2025.
What did you break?
I didn't break it. It's the very, very, very sharp steak knife. Fell to the floor. And
Oh, wow.
unfortunately, it didn't
Didn't
go
go
through
through
my
your
toe.
foot?
Or
That's
through
good.
Emmett.
Oh wow, cool. So guys, hey, we got a great show coming up. We've got, I believe, 4 questions. We've got like 7 Neville Goddard quotes,
7.
and it's going to be a good time.
7.
Meanwhile, hey, Christmas is coming.
Oh yeah.
And you know what's cool? These will make great Christmas gifts.
They would
They're
actually.
really good. It's a damn good read, even though it says bullshit. Almost all obstruction is bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's a really good read. It's a real book, written by a real guy.
Person.
And
yes.
check this out.
And it's
And
got a
this is-
real ISBN and real, what are those things called?
We've got QR
What,
codes.
QR codes.
We got
Real QR
in there.
codes.
Look at that.
Instead
Got
of
way
like
more than
COVID
one.
ones.
Look at that. There's other QR codes and stuff.
Yes.
And right now I'm so excited. Oh, look at this. It's got look at that.
A front page.
A front page.
Wow. Imagine that. A front
look
page
at that.
and a contents page.
And a contents page.
Amazing.
I'm
20.
so easily entertained.
Isn't it?
I had eggs yesterday and bacon.
You can tell. Well, no, it's not the eggs and bacon. It's all the coffees.
I
Yes.
do have a jovial amount of
Jovial.
yes. So Victoria,
Yes.
let's just randomly read one of their 2 of those Neville Goddard quotes
So
and
they're just
dive
in
right
here.
in.
Never got a quotes. So,
Yeah.
the golden rule set.
All right. Somebody says, "Area, I am not the body, not the mind. I am pure, undefined consciousness." And cool.
Something.
Yeah. From what I can tell, you're the operant power of God, and how God is the adventure of a lifetime. So cool. Nice that you're here too.
Okay, so you cannot, whatever you imagine for another, you must experience yourself. For imagination is the one reality.
I think it fits in with what Arya was just saying, because a lot of people go, they don't exist, so they don't have free will, and they find themselves like an absolute slave to that crazy ass concept, and that's about someone that doesn't want to be around them because they don't exist or have free will. But anyway, do one more, Victoria.
One
just
more.
for fun.
So you cannot imagine unlovely things for another and escape the consequences. What you do to another, you do to yourself.
Right. So when we have a special person, we imagine that special person isn't even a person; they're a puppet.
Yeah,
and they're
it's
not
all
really
for me,
special.
me.
They don't even have free will or exist. But yeah, that's my rant this morning.
Yeah.
And cool. If you love the show, by the way, smash the love button, subscribe,
Yeah.
tell your friend, and let's dive in.
One friend.
Tell
Okay.
your friend.
All right. So, the first question today comes from Brian. How to manifest a 6-figure job and eliminate money worries. Is that, he did say that.
Yes.
A 6-figure job rather than a 6-figure income. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Do you want to see the email?
no, I'm just, no. Do you get what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
well, yeah.
All right, I'll keep
no,
going.
No, you're already heading in some interesting direction.
Yes, so Brian asked, my question is about the core principle of feeling is the secret. I want to manifest a 6-figure job to support my family and eliminate money worries. I visualize the end result, specifically imagining someone telling me, congratulations on the new job, and repeat the scene. However, I'm stuck because I can't generate the genuine feeling of the wish fulfilled. I can see the scene a little, but I don't hear anything, and the feeling is missing, so nothing is changing in my external world. I need practical guidance on how to move past the intellectual effort of visualization and repetition to truly feel the reality of the wish being present. Even so, I can't bridge the gap from seeing the scene to feeling the inner state of already having it.
Cool. So Brian and I have gone back and forth a few times on the email thing, and this is what I compiled out of it. This is pretty important because what I don't notice is involvement from you. And we've redone all the videos at howtofeelitreal.com. If you haven't done the new ones, drop me a note. I'll send you a link to all of them. If you haven't done them all, just sign up there. The first mistake that we notice people make is the mind movie mistake. They're making a movie instead of experience a one simple scene. And so when I notice how to manifest a 6-figure job, eliminate money worries, support my family, that's a lot of stuff out there. And it's pretty complicated compared to one of the things that Victoria and I continuously drill it down to is having an identity that feels accomplished and satisfied. So we went on a date yesterday. How many plants did you plant in the last, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days?
Oh,
With help.
with help. 3, I think just 3. Might be a little bit more. But 3 that I distinctly remember.
So you feel, you're the kind of person who feels accomplished and satisfied in the garden. Now, back when you used to imagine a garden, but you weren't feeling accomplished and satisfied, how'd that work out?
Shit.
Yeah, and
I
how
was
many?
trying to do one a day, and
Yeah, that was fun,
Yeah,
right?
it
So
was
you made yourself a
ridiculous.
routine, a
yeah,
regimen,
yeah.
and here's what I notice. That just doesn't work. When you moved into an identity that contains the experiences of accomplished and satisfied, it changed your entire life everywhere. And out in the garden, the garden's responding to it. I'm responding to it. Everybody's responding to it because of who you've chosen to be. So you didn't change the figures, the job,
Yeah.
all that stuff out there. You
Or
changed
what I
you.
was doing out there. It was
Yeah,
like
if anything, you're working less
Yeah.
and
The
accomplishing
change
more.
had to come from inside. Yeah.
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 So my big thing here, Brian, is we really get to explore an identity that feels accomplished and satisfied. We'll continue to answer your question, but if feeling is the secret, what's the feeling of ownership, accomplished, and satisfied? And I'd love for you to run with the thing because you mentioned about the job.
Oh yeah, because it just felt like manifest a 6-figure job, and that can just so feel like work and so feel like I don't know. It was instead
Yeah.
having that as the outcome,
Yeah.
or your thing, doing what you love. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you're doing what I love while making great money.
Yeah, while making great
Yeah.
money.
While
It's like,
I make great money while doing what I love. In other words,
Yeah.
someone buys my shit while I swim. I think that's cool. Somebody bought some shit while we were on a date.
yes,
That's cool.
yes.
And
Someone's from Pakistan.
oh wow, I'm not from Pakistan.
Well, no, we're not.
No, we're in Melbourne, Australia.
Australia.
So pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Come on down. Right. I know Pakistani people, and I talk like them, but not all that well.
No.
I do. I've got Pakistani friends, Iranian friends, Persian friends, Iraqi friends, all kind of friends from all over the place, and it's interesting
And of
because
course, American friends.
having
but
been
yes.
American, it's a cool thing because I talk to the people back there and they don't get it, but it's like it's just we really do have a great culture for many cultures here in Melbourne. So pleasure to meet you. So let's Brian, stick around. I want you to entertain 3 qualities. Write these down: ownership, accomplished, satisfied. And like Victoria said, job. Here's the thing: you may not be able to feel job because if that's not your desire, and you're going right, I'm on a 6-figure job to do this, and if, your brain is automatically going to go to, what's that going to cost me? Having a six-figure job versus, let's say, a three-figure job, what's it going to cost you? And mentally, we can't help but go there. Your real desire eliminates all the mental.
Yeah, because the real desire, I'm assuming, is supporting your family and eliminating money worries. So who knows how that comes by? Do you know what I mean? It's not
Totally.
necessarily manifest the six-figure job. So
Your quality of life will be different. And you'll notice what we're inviting you to do with identity-based manifesting is to imagine up some qualities in your life: accomplished, ownership, satisfied, and the quality of your life changes. The qualities of everything change. But stick around, Brian, because this is a great way to begin the show for us.
cool.
Do another Neville Goddard quote, Victoria.
Another one.
Yeah, just for fun, and then we'll keep
So
going.
hopefully it's not one I've said. No, it's this one. So to interfere with the freedom of another is to violate the law. The golden rule is absolute.
Ooh, this is really good. I'm in a couple Neville Goddard and Never Goddard groups, and the things people come up with, and I just got ready. So I just got to.
Yep, that's
toss
Neville.
these out there.
That's never.
That's Never
That's his
Goddard.
brother Never.
Yeah. You know Deepak Chopra, right? Deepak Chopra has an alcoholic brother, Six Pack Chopra. All right.
Okay.
So,
Excellent. The next question is from M on Facebook. Tell me about the Western Gate.
cool. Those are our notes for me.
Okay.
All right. So I put up a little post. I mentioned the Western Gate. M said I've never heard of it. It's really, really cool because Neville Goddard said, in most people, the Western Gate is closed. They don't access it.
That's bizarre because it actually feels very open for me because
Well, that's
the most of the successes I've had.
that's
well,
why I'm here.
Sorry?
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Touch. Yeah.
But yeah, so when I've used it, I mean, I'm sure I use all the gates, but the ring, the secretaires that time, like it's just like, wow, I just want to feel them in my hand, the ring on my finger, all sorts of things. Yeah, the Western was fabulous for me.
We talk about the lost and found method because it's just really something pretty amazing. Because see, I got myself a real phone.
You did?
Let me give me your piece of stuff.
It's still a real phone. It's a Samsung. But we did it for a reason in the years gone by. Because we want to see the emails come through
Yeah.
on an
both,
Apple
right? So-
and on an Android. But
so I can feel this Apple phone. Oh, I shake it and it turns on. Look at that.
yeah, no, see, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
Doesn't
All right,
always
see.
obey.
That's correlation,
Yes.
not causation. So I can.
Correlation.
And Coral sent me this.
Yes,
So-
that's what I
So
meant.
look at it. It turned on again. Look. Yeah, that's because we're getting updates. But this is so cool because I can feel the weight
phone.
of the phone in my hand.
See, even the click of the cottage door for me, there was a click.
There was a click.
But it was the feel of the handle
Yeah.
pulling the door too.
And whose door?
My door.
Your door.
Yeah.
So when we moved here, she moved here first. I moved here after she moved here first. I moved here second. But there was this old rickety door with a rag, and you'd pull the rag
It was
to
a
shut the door.
shoelace
Yeah.
that I pulled through. There's a hole in the door where the handle should be.
Yeah.
There was a shoelace threaded through it, so I'd kick it open with my boot and
then
pull it
back,
shut
and it would
with
be
the
like,
shoelace.
right? And it's a completely different experience compared to if we renovated the cottage. That was a wish. And how will we know it's done? The door. It's what do they call it with building? Yeah, when a building is secure,
God,
there's a word.
there is a word.
Yes.
I think it's couple, but yeah.
So
Lock
it-
up?
lock up.
Yeah.
And so when she feels the click of the cottage door, that's not just the kinesthetic click. Another part of the Western Gate is that ownership. That's mine. I'm satisfied with this. I own this door. We're accomplished here. We got it done. Russell complied.
Yes, you did.
So the Western Gate is pretty darn cool. It's worth diving into. What I invite you not to do is make the mind movie mistake. Because if you're just making a movie and you're making sure you include all the senses, you're sort of ticking boxes, You'll be in your head versus
Yeah.
in your experience.
Yeah.
She almost cries with the click of the cottage door. It's intimate, and so the Western Gate's pretty cool. The other thing is she lost her wedding ring one day,
Yeah.
and she lost the secateurs one day.
Yes.
In other words, she loses a lot of shit.
I don't
So
actually.
she's really good with the Western Gate, the lost and found method, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna lose her mind one of these days on the show. She's gonna Western Gate my head. But
All right. Cool.
Em, thanks a lot. I'll make sure you find this because she asked in a post, and so I just Em wanted to share this with you. So thanks a lot.
Sweet. Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot, Jay. And by the way, if you're watching the show live, would you all smash the thumbs up button? Unless you already have, because that tells the thing something, right? So
The analytics or something.
yeah, we don't know how it all works. All we know
Okay.
is it matters.
The next question's
Oh, let's do another Neville Goddard quote, please.
another one. Okay. So, right up here. So, if you imagine lovingly for another, you lift him. You lose nothing by doing it, for there is only one.
All right. Well, I've imagined lovingly for you.
Ha! Doesn't sound very loving to me.
That's right.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
All right. The next question is from Diane on Facebook. 3D reality got me again.
So,
And Diane says, this is really frustrating. No matter how hard I try, no matter how many sessions or affirmations I do, excuse me, dot.
all right, ready?
Yes.
Everybody loves 3D reality, right? So I just think this is all kind of nutters. So I go on the online and I go to the YouTubes and I look up the 3D realities, and there's people that's teaching, right? So the 3D reality is the 3D reality, and you want to change it by going into 4D reality. Now it's really cool if you take my course to get up to 19D reality, right? And I just go, oh wow, right? I am really into exploring the one cause. So years and years ago, we did something called PearlPowerPack.com, because 21,237 emails later, right? And I mean it, like I did the Google thing and had it figured out and count them for me, right? 21,237 emails later, people who are selling the pearl don't know they're selling the pearl. That's the question, Victoria. That's right. What is the pearl of great
What's the
price?
pearl?
A lot of people don't know, right? It's funny how many Never Goddard groups, they never ever talk about the one cause, because they're blaming all kind of other things like emotions and words, because words spoken emotionally have power, they say, which is total rubbish. Because I want you all to sing along with me, including Victoria. Ready? We're going to sing my favorite manifesting song, and it goes like this. I am a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people leader. Right? Ooh.
I'm not singing that. I don't want to be one.
No. I sing that on the way to the pool when I'm not talking to her. When I am, I sing it under my breath. Flying purple people eater. Right?
Yes.
And every day, like I walk up, I go up the steps of strut. I approach the airlock, and I look, and I see. I'm
Caught and
still
still
not.
sign.
I'm still not a one-eyed,
No.
one-horned, flying purple
People
eater, right?
No.
But I digress. So 3D reality got me again. Ready? It's an echo. I'm not saying it's not real. By the way, I love the people that say, right, Mr. 2020, in this physical world, that's not real. It's all an illusion. I say, hold on. Since it's not real, send me your iPhone. Right? You don't need it. It's not real. Send it to me. Right? So far, nobody has except for Coral. And Coral didn't send it. And Coral didn't send me her iPhone because we were having an argument. Coral sent me her iPhone. She put a new battery in it and everything. Shipped it around the
Good
world.
one, Coral.
And here's why. Because I kept whining about having an Asteroid phone every single day. And you think if words had power, right? I hate this phone I have. Right? Emotional words have power. I'd still have that phone. I don't. She does. All right.
Yeah, got me a hand-me-down.
Exactly. It feels like growing up, doesn't it?
Feels like crap. Yes.
So, 3D reality, it's just the echo. You're singing a song. If you're singing a sacred song, this sacred song will echo back to you. Sometimes it takes a little while.
Yeah, I see that because it's like it's got me again.
It's got me again.
It's like that's the song you're just playing over and over and over. It's
Yeah,
like
mm-hmm,
it's an echo,
Flat
and it got me
purple.
again. And then
People,
it's almost like you've manifested. It got me again.
Yeah, yeah,
It got me again.
That's it.
It's
that's
like
it,
you're in
that's it.
Dog Day Afternoon. Well, what? Not Dog Day Afternoon. Whatever that thing was. What was that show? That movie?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah,
It's like you got.
I once got
Got me
stuck
again,
in
got me again.
punks it. No, we don't even go there.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that word. Might end up there. But Victoria.
Was that your belly?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So 3D
Yes.
reality, it can't get you. It can't get you again. You can relive or you can revise. And look up our stuff on revision. We've gone nuts with revision this week in our little videos. So you can relive, you can revise.
Well, and also comes from your identity.
Well, wait till you see
Yeah.
the last bit on revision. You haven't gotten to that quote yet. Maybe you'll do it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got. Thank you, Diane, for your question. We've got another quote. Apparently, in fact, we've got two, but I'll do both now or one because we're going.
Yeah. do
You
the
are
both.
forever altering.
No. Do the last one.
So we're only doing one. Okay. When you revise another, you are not changing him. You are changing your own reaction to him.
All right. Yeah. Here's one thing I often say to people, right? So shit happened. It bothers you. And you're trying to revise the shit. And trying to do that bothers you. Say, all right. Because it's hard. It's emotionally charged, Mr. 20. Right? and here's what I want you to do. Did it bother you yesterday? Well, yeah. When? Oh, when I was drinking coffee. Oh, yeah? Revise drinking coffee. Change yourself so that there was nothing there to bother you. If you revise yourself yesterday, if something bothered you this morning, right? So this morning I'm really bothered by Victoria, right? I can't help it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to revise her.
Right. Good luck with
Yeah,
that.
good luck with that, right? I'm trying to interfere with the freedom of another is to violate the law, the golden rules, absolutely. So I'm revising Victoria, hard as I can. And we all know how that's going to work out, right? Yeah, on the other hand, if I'm in an asshole state and I just notice, oh yeah, look at me go, and I revise, what's Neville say? You are changing your own reaction, right? Going way back up to the top. What was our fella's name up there, way up top?
Oh,
yeah, Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, there he is. What's your reaction to the electric bill? If you doubled your income and worked half the time and doubled your income and worked half the time again, an electric bill shows up.
Yeah. Spit in the ocean.
Yeah. So you revise your last reaction to the electric bill. Anyway, identitybasedmanifesting.com. More on that in a bit. Victoria, let's do it. I
Okay.
think that was amazing. I think you just were perfect.
Amazing. And the last question today is from our remarkable Lisa Ann LaRocque, Into the Wild. And Lisa says, hello, 20 and Victoria.
Yo, Lisa.
It has been said, all the forces in the world are not so powerful as an idea whose time has come. And to not create our whole world, we will certainly die in the world others have created. Neville says, if you don't know who you are and how this operates, you will become the victim of others' imaginings. There is no such thing as a victim state. Yes. How do we apprehend worthy ideas that engender universal assistance? And what an outrageous assumption that we can create our whole world. Who am I really? I invest in bewilderment, but it's like
Be wilder.
wilding. Yes.
Be wilder.
Most days there is a lot that doesn't make sense. There is confusion all around, perplexing situations, and disorienting events. Yet I'm perpetually expecting to be surprised by wonder, astonished by beauty. Living isn't looking for answers, in the seemingly safe formulas and others' opinions. By embracing the wild, my whole world has opened. Please share your thoughts. Thank you, Lisa.
You want to go first?
Oh, no, but I do love that bewilderment, the wild.
Be wilder.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was even a word I've made up, what, be wilding or something. And anyway, I don't remember. But yeah, love that. You go.
Yeah, you know, I noticed a couple things. Yeah, the fluff bunnies love calm. They just want everything to calm down.
Yeah.
Let's just calm everything down. Let's just all get on Thorazine and stare at the wall. Right?
Yeah.
I know people who have been on Thorazine. I'm just not a fan of that as a way of life. And seeking calm, I don't think that's why we're here. I get we're here. What we are is the ocean, and we create waves, and we can surf those waves, and we can sail those waves. And most people, they're so bored that all they do is scroll for something wilder than they are to look at, which means they settle for cat videos. And that's the number one thing shared on the internet, cat videos. Yeah, if one person shares our thing, the same person will probably share, well, maybe not the same person, but for every one time we're shared, there's probably 10,000 shares of cat videos. And
Yeah.
I have nothing against cats, right? My ex-wife and I had 11 cats and 12 litter pans. That was the law. You always have one more litter pan than cats, right? But it was a wild time because we didn't have a cat. You know, the cats had us, right? And it's sort of like having two dogs. Taking one dog to the dog park takes 1 unit of attention. Taking two dogs to the dog park
Yeah.
takes 10.
Yeah.
Right? It just gets
Especially with the Bruce.
It just gets magical.
Yeah.
And what I want for people is to imagine more playgrounds, more pleasures, more passions. I ended one of the podcasts this week with something about everyone has a unique sacred song inside of them. Every blue jay sings a slightly different song if you can hear it, at a slightly different time, in a slightly different place. Robins are totally different personalities and songs than blue jays and cardinals. But we all have our own sacred song to sing. And whenever you get, I had a crazy idea. I would not sit in traffic. And Victoria used to have this thing called a JOB, and every now and then she'd go away all day long, and I'd be sad and lonely. And I started taking a leather briefcase with stuff in it to the mall. So she'd go to where she's going, she'd drop me off at the food court, and I'd write a book in 7 hours, and then put it up and sell it for $7. And then by the time if one person bought it, I made $1 an hour. If 10 people bought it, I'm up to $10 an hour. When 100 people have bought it, that's $100 an hour. 7 hours for $7, 100 people. And when we've sold over 10,000 of those, that's fun. That's $10,000 an hour. We don't need to think outside of the box. We need to move beyond thinking into the wild. What a wild idea to take something that I'm nuts about and spend 7 hours codifying it, and then oh, look at this. Here's a real book. We do real books now. Got barcodes, back covers, all that stuff.
Yeah, not
Right.
just PDFs anymore.
Go to Mr2020.com. It's mr2020.com/books. And you'll find where you can get that. Get a whole bunch for Christmas. They make great gifts. They really would, even for people that don't think they are into the law of attraction or bullshit. But what if you came here to have a wild time? And it doesn't have to be wild and crazy, but what if you came here to experience... Victoria wanted coffee cups. Now, apparently my coffee cup isn't good enough for her.
Oh, I should have had my coffee cup here to show
We
them.
can show it next week.
But
And
crumbs, I think I bought it 10 years ago.
It's been,
Well, maybe
it's been
8
at least
years ago.
7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So-
bought these 2 beautiful mugs, but big mugs,
Smash.
for my coffee in the morning.
Crash.
Yeah, we got brick floors. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ended
When you
up
drop
dying.
when you drop nice stuff on hard floors, it's no longer nice,
Yeah.
right?
And,
And so we go in and we see this chick. Yo.
well, I didn't even
hey,
know if the shop still existed.
exactly.
And I remembered saying to you, "Oh, I just want the shop to be there, and I was hoping, I just want my coffee cup."
Watch her
like
open up,
my
accomplished
ownership. I
ownership
just,
satisfied.
and like God, I couldn't actually imagine a shop still selling the same stuff if the shop even existed.
If it still exists,
there.
right?
Yeah,
And so we bebop bop up
up there.
up the mountain,
Yeah.
and it's the same shop, the same lady, the same cups in the same place.
I know. I was just yes.
Yeah.
So I bought two.
Yeah. And we have a lovely conversation with the same lady in the same shop when Victoria gets the same cups in the same place.
Yeah.
And she says something about like never retiring because what would she do? She loves doing what she does. Cool. We'll see you again in 7 years.
Yeah. Once the coffee cups.
Yeah,
hit the
yeah.
floor.
We'll know where to get more, right?
Yeah.
And this is what's really wild. And she's saying, "Oh, everyone's saying you got to retire and paint." And she's like, "Why would I paint?
Yeah.
Right? I love this."
Yeah.
Right? What if Neville was right? What you are is love. What you are is the operant power of God. What if they're the same thing? But what if you came here to do what you love? Huh. And what if you could do that if you realized that you're the operant power? And what if Neville was right that you never attract what you want? You attract who you're being. And so be wilder, right? And that doesn't mean change your name tag or identify as a cat.
Yeah.
That means actually change who you are and explore how this works. Crass commercial, identitybasedmanifesting.com. If you've stuck around this far, you realize that we're not talking normal stuff. If you don't want to settle for normal stuff, identitybasedmanifesting.com. I can promise you, you'll get confused, you'll find clarity, and your life will change in all kinds of cool ways. So, identitybasedmanifesting.com. So, what would you like to add in, Victoria? 'Cause
Oh,
got
I
one
don't.
more.
I'll go for it.
There's no such thing as a victim state. I've been sharing that all week and like copping it. Oh, I just love this. Like, people argue with me, right? Luke, I love you.
Luke, hello.
So,
Yes.
so I made up the statement. There's no such thing as a victim state. Now there is such a thing as a victim condition, right? And there's a Neville Goddard quote that we don't have here, but I'll give it to you if you want it directly. And because basically Neville says, if you do not know who you are and you don't know how this works, you will be the victim of other people's imaginings.
Oh yeah, because that was up there somewhere. Yes.
Was it?
Yeah. I thought I just read that.
Oh no.
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 Oh, okay. All right. What?
I made it disappear. Poof. Right? So
Yeah.
if you do not know who you are and you do not know how this works. Now the problem is people go, I know who I am, I know how it works. And then they get inconsistent results because when you forget who you are and you blame an outside cause, right? A lovely lady sent me a message today. She was telling me the way I answer things gives her anxiety and depression.
No.
And I said, cool. What I need you to do is notice I can't possibly give you anxiety or depression. Now, here's what happens. If she denies the one cause, right, and I walk around imagining, oh, this chick's got anxiety and depression, and now it gets weird, right? Now, this is why, according to the golden rule, you imagine lovingly for others, right? So whenever she sends me this, I just point out, hey, you might want to examine this. Because PearlPowerPack.com, 21,297 emails from people that think they bought the Pearl that haven't, right? Seriously, that many emails. The thing there is this. If you haven't bought the Pearl, in other words, if you're skipping the one cause, well, you know, I'm a middle-aged white guy, it's Trump's fault, and I'm married to her, right? Yeah, at this point in time, I've denied who I am, my divinity. Which means I cannot possibly feel or accept my wish in its fullness, PearlPowerPack.com, and which leads us right to how does this actually work? Identity-based manifesting. You get who you're being, not your name tag. You get who you're being, how you're being in the world, and that ties all these together today. And so that's currently on special. Go get it.
PearlPowerPack.com.
Oh, that
Okay.
So,
Cool.
and if you want to explore this in another way, if you just go, oh, I don't know about this, I don't know about that, well, I can give you something else to not know about if you reach out, and because I love chatting with y'all.
Yeah.
So that's what I got. Victoria.
Excellent. So thank you, Lisa, for your question. Hope you guys are all having a fabulous Thanksgiving over there. We don't really do it here.
Okay, I tell you, you opened up the door,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So, the question is asked, do you celebrate Thanksgiving in Australia? And I say, listen, we celebrate Christmas, but it's a day before you. We celebrate Father's Day, but not in the same month. We celebrate the King's birthday, but never the same day in any two states in Australia. Because they
And it's
just
not actually on the King's
yeah,
birthday.
it's never on the King's birthday. It's sort of like where do we need
Where
a
do we need
holiday?
a holiday?
Yeah, where do we need a
we'll
holiday?
plop
We haven't
one
had a
there.
holiday for 3 weeks, so let's put the King's birthday there.
Yeah, true.
I swear to God, I am not lying, right? So, do we celebrate Thanksgiving? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
it. Anyway, that was fun.
So tell us, what was your hashtag? Strawberry bits?
All right.
Go for it, babe.
Well, mine was, as usual, how the show always comes together. I just love it. I love that some of y'all show up and say hi and stuff. That's always fun for me. But I think the biggest thing is, I swear to God, I love playing grab ass with her while we flirt back and forth and share good stuff with you guys. Yeah, because all I really want is for y'all to have a relationship like we do with each other and also with our lives. Because most people don't have a good relationship with their life. And since Neville said you're a life-giving spirit, hello, right? You might as well like have some fun with this and have some fun with this. In other words, be wilder.
Yeah.
So,
Love that.
could you imagine, like, so many years ago, right? So if we went back to like whenever she was 16 and I would have been terrified to talk to her because I was a shy guy, right?
And I would have been cruel.
Right? Oh yeah, she would have been. She would have been vicious, right?
Yeah.
High heels, fishnets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, she would have been cruel, man.
It would have been like your dream when I didn't remember
Yeah, that
you.
was not a good
But
dream.
yeah, anyway.
But
Sorry.
anyway, so if you fly back to that point in time and somebody says, you're going to marry yourself American and you're going to do a live show and he's going to play grab ass and talk about it and you're going to like it.
Feel like in your dreams.
Yeah, are you nuts on the internet? Yeah, what's the internet? Yeah, that was the 70s, man. So,
Okay.
I love
Thanks, you
Victoria.
guys. Have an
Thank-
ace Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you next week.
That's right.
See ya up there.
There you go. Oh no.
I'll do it.
Oh,
There we
no.
go.